Now, what could you possibly want? Seriously, what in the world could you possibly be here for? Yesterday, we hit our plus 600 baseline parlay. That's right. We gave out 3 legs, and all 3 of them hit, and it was a plus 600 parlay. So what could you be? My Phillies are cooked. Joel Embiid won't see the floor for the rest of his life. The Philadelphia Eagles are about to lose. Something's going wrong. I don't know. They're going to lose something tonight in Houston. All I have left is this. That's it. That's all I have left. You took my stapler already. Well, what more? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was cool to hit that part. Oh, thanks. Thanks for noticing. Thanks for recognizing that. Yeah, it's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. We're going to do it again. What? Come on. We're going to do it again. You're going to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, be part of what's going on here in the Odd Shopper channel. And yeah, this is pretty much it right now. You know, the boss is still here. Not the Springsteen boss. He was there at Citizens Bank Park last night. I think that was the only hit that we saw was whatever the hell they were playing in the background for Springsteen. We're going to build a baseline 3-leg parlay for the World Series. All right, boss is gone. That's fine. We can let our hair down now, have some fun. Let us begin. Now, I also want to show you this. A link below, $5 into $200. Sign up. Click that link. Sign up. Deposit $5 and immediately put that $5 on UConn to beat UMass. Once UConn beats UMass, that $5 bet at minus 730 will turn immediately into $200. You don't have to wait. You don't have to worry. You don't have to do anything. Now, let us begin. UConn is not going to be part of this play here. You don't have to worry about that. With a same game parlay, I immediately want to target the over 7.5. Absolutely right away. Immediately want to target that. That's the first thing that I'm going to do in this baseball game. I have Noah Syndergaard going up against Justin Verlander. I have probable outcomes here where one, if not both of these guys struggle to make it through, if not to, the 5th inning. So Verlander has already been ultra shaky in the World Series. And people, well, it's not going to be this time around. No, not this time around. No, you know, that first time, but not this time around. Why not? It was bad every other time leading into the most recent. You could have made the same argument. It's finally going to rain. Yeah, okay. At one point, maybe Justin Verlander pulls it out, but you don't have anything as far as metric or anything along those lines that this would be the time that he would do it outside of just guessing at this point. Instead, on the other side, we have history that would indicate that Justin Verlander stands a far greater chance of struggling once again against the lineup that made him pay for any type of mistake. On the other side, I should have came out with that guy from Adventures in Babysitting, because that's essentially who the Philadelphia Phillies are sending out here tonight. Thor, only because he has long blonde hair. That's it. There are no other similarities to a superhero outside of maybe shutting out. Like if Noah Syndergaard did the same thing that Christian Javier did last night, I don't even need the bullpen to come in. Forget Alvarado or anybody else. If that were the case, you give me 6 no-hit innings, we could start talking about Helmsworth and all these other guys that are playing Thor, whoever the hell the latest Thor is. They probably rotate and move that guy around like they did Spider-Man, right? So whoever the hell it is, then we can start talking about superhero tendencies. Right now, this game's going over. Both teams in the last 2 games at Citizens Bank Park have shown you, granted each in a different game, have shown you the capability of their offense. And the weather, all of that factoring into the ball will fly. We begin with over 7.5. Let's go to our pitching props here. Now, the fact that you can even play Syndergaard is outrageous. I do think that there is an opportunity here for him to go one time through the lineup. One time through the lineup means 3 Ks. That's where you start. I mean, honestly, you would be outrageous to bet either one of these. You're losing way too much on 2, and 4 doesn't make sense. We're going to go, I hesitate, but we're going to go 3 Ks here. And we're not going to touch strikeouts for Verlander. But 3 Ks with Syndergaard. Now, I'm going to add a couple of more here, 2 more here, then we're going to come back and supersize this. But I think if you start to look at game props, you can look at team totals. Again, I'm giving you over 7.5. We're going to go over 3.5 runs for the Philadelphia Phillies. And I think we're also going to go over 4.5 runs here for the Houston Astros. That's fine. They took off the over 7. That's fine. I figured that would happen. Maybe not so much if we went over 5.5, but that's fine too. I'm okay with either. In fact, based on the pitching matchup and the probabilities here, we're not even supersized, but we're done. And that's 3 Ks. Well, you know what? Let's get rid of this. We're not done. Let's attack this the right way. Syndergaard in there is not going to work for our odds. It's going to counter correlate a little bit, but we need to start looking at what's going on the last time Justin Verlander is out there. Brandon Marsh is a sneaky guy at the bottom of the lineup who can hit. Just watch. We've already seen him have, even meaningless, but we've seen him have some crazy at-bats there. And then another guy that we just have to target here, coming back, I think, from a rough outing, but also is going to be really difficult to slow down. I like Bryson Stott to get 1+. We're going to come back to this, but we're at plus 1,500 here. These 2 guys at the bottom of the lineup are going to be a problem as far as matchup-wise for Verlander, and I like them getting to him. Doesn't mean that they're going to open up a run, open up a floodgate, what have you, but we're over 5.5 for the Astros. We're over 4.5 for the Phillies. 1+ total base for Brandon Marsh, 1+ for Bryson Stott, and we're at plus 1,500. I mean, to be honest, we may not even need to supersize this. By the way, remember what we told you about UConn? There's that link below. Click that link below. It's going to bring you right on over to this site, which is DraftKings. Sign up, put in your information, easy, right? Deposit $5. You can do that from your PayPal account, right? Put in $5. That's it. It's not going to ask you to, oh, well, you're $5 and then put that immediately on UConn. I'm not even giving you a Saturday game. I'm giving you a Friday game here. You see this? Tomorrow. Today's Thursday. That's Friday. But it's the heavy favorite. And trust me, UMass, Ben Razzo, he's a UMass guy. He'll tell you, the Minutemen ain't winning this. But don't put that $5 on any other money line. Don't put that on Oregon State thinking, you got some. You have to win this bet in order for it to cash. But the odds are amazing. 5 into 200 at a minus 730 on UConn. Let's do it. Speaking of let's do it, the Discord. That's the other link. Let me tell you about this real quick, and then we'll go. I promise. I feel like a teacher, my wife. Real quick before we go, use the promo code ESInsider. Your first week is free. Think about that. Your first week is free, so you can do whatever you want for 7 days. You can bounce into my room, into everybody else's room that's on this channel and beyond. We have daily picks. We have a bunch of cool communities, including the DFS side. Your first week is free, so think about what you can do right away with that first week, knowing that you don't even have to pay for it being free. We have a bunch of cool stuff going on here. This was last Wednesday. Major play here, 43-1 same game parlay. We'll take it. 10-26. You see, that's the stuff that's going on. What about recent, Shander? Can you give me something recent? Yeah, that's a week, and we're still living off the land there from those winnings. But what about yesterday? How about the World Series? Give you Houston first half money line, over 3.5 first half for the game, adding Houston money line for the game. And you know what happens. All 3 of those cash. You can see it right here. Astros first half, over 3.5 total first half, and the Astros win the game. So we appreciate the screenshots, of course. Oh, by the way, we also hit one in the NBA last night as well. Did you think I would forget? Come on, cash the ticket, folks. It's what we're doing here. And I'm even giving you a little strategy. Your standard same game parlay when Embiid is out. ESInsider, the links below. First week is free. There you have it. Over 5.5, over 4.5. 1+ for Brandon Marsh, 1+ for Bryson Stott. Enjoy. Let's go ahead and cash them.